Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to ya. Happy Thursday to ya. Battery will be checking out. We'll be commenting on this product right here. Okay. Just so that you know it's small. Okay. It is 10 ounces. Unpasteurized. See where it's from. Ingredients: organic apples. Oh, that's pretty good. Distributed by Santa Barbara, California. That's interesting. Certified organic. So gives you all the information. See, what does this say? What does this say up here? I got my flashlights with me. Okay. Give me the flashlight. Okay. Wow, okay. How about that? See, when you put light on it, you can read it. As a natural product, okay. So it's got all the things a man likes. Okay. So you've heard about this kind, huh? It's got mather in it, I guess. It doesn't even say it's got mother in it no more. Remember how it used to say with mother? You know, some kind of bacterium. Isn't that interesting? It doesn't even say it. Okay, so I kind of got ripped off on this product. It's like 3 times smaller. As your daily dose wellness, ACV. I'll read all that stuff later. But it used to say with Mather. I think it's either called Mother or Mather. I don't know. But I saw it there in the store. And so I went ahead and I grabbed it. I was kind of a little bit in a hurry. So I went ahead and I grabbed it. And then when I was outside looking at the receipt, I doggone nearly fell over backward. Right? Because a big bottle, I got the big bottle. I just brought it in. Because check these out. I went out there to the field, to the tomato field, and there was a whole freaking tomato field, and they're going to plow it under. They're just letting them rot. I mean, they're still, well, these stink. Oh, man. No wonder why they're plowing them under. Let's see if these are good. I went and I bought myself some grape tomatoes the other day from the store, and they were all garbage. They were all soft. The best ones are the ones that are not really that ripe. They're still kind of, greenish. They're crispy, and you can pour that vinegar on them, like I said. Let me find my vinegar. I just brought this one in because I got to take that one back out to the car. See this vinegar? Look at the difference in size. This is a Great Value brand from the mighty Walmart. Mighty Great Value. I think I get this for like $1. I don't know how much it is, but I know it's inexpensive. And it's good stuff. So I saw this one, and then I grabbed it over at the dollar store. And then when I was reading the receipt, where is it? Where is that damn stuff at? Cranberry, redemption, pancakes. Finally got me some flapjacks. So, spinach, beef chop, pecans. Okay, here we go. $3.35 for this little bottle. But I guess they're organic apples, right? So I have to go see how much this stuff is, but I'm sure it's like $1 something. It's inexpensive. For 32 fluid ounces, 3 times more, right? And on this one, I heard that this one actually got bought out. I heard it got bought out, so who knows what they're doing to it. But I'm going to go ahead and try it, and I'll keep you informed. Right now, I got to check my signal. I got to make sure I take this. Man, it's hot in here. It is freaking hot. I stand in front of the cooler for 1 minute, just a second. It's freaking hot. I already got home. So, probably go jump in the shower. Okay, so let me check the signal, make sure the signal's coming out. And then I'll get started and start talking to you about something. Okay, but before I do that, without any further ado, let me check the signal real quick. Yeah, I couldn't believe that, man. I never remember them plowing any tomatoes under like that. Not that many. So I went ahead and I grabbed a whole bunch of them. I got down there, I was like, there might be 1 or 2 good, but I mean, they stink. I don't know if it's the sulfur or what. Those. Okay, so let me check my signal here real quick. So I got me some root beer, right? If there's no kombucha available, what are you going to do? Okay, the signal's good. So I'll monitor the signal here. Monitor the signal here. I got to get another one of those for when I need to monitor the signal. Okay, we'll leave that one there. Okay, so I told you about the vinegar. This vinegar needs to go back with me. Okay, so I'll put that by my key. Where's my key? All right, key's right there. I'll put that around the key. Damn, is it freaking hot in here. Okay, and then I'm going to go have some of this with my tomatoes. Tomatoes are in my bags. Okay, so my bags go over here too. Okay, those right there. Right there. Hope they don't fall. So, talking about the solar power things that we're working on. Okay. There's a new kid in town. And it's on Amazon right now. And it's EIIEV. That's the brand name. EIIEV. So that is a weird name, but it says that it has it's all protected and stuff. So there's when it drops below freezing, I guess these batteries turn off. They won't charge or something like that. Off this battery that's available now that I just saw on Amazon. They give you this information. I didn't know that you couldn't charge them at that temperature. So this is going to be something else that we will cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay. So you remember I was telling you it's $129. Well, guess what? It just dropped $19. They've got them right now on Amazon. This new brand that I just saw right now, $108 right now. I'm actually thinking about ordering it, and it tells you the difference in weight from the lead acid batteries compared to these lithium. A lead acid battery weighs 60 pounds, and I believe it. I got one right here. It feels like 60 pounds. Okay, this one. That's the one I got from, I think this is from Korea. And so, let me check. Some are from Vietnam, some are from Korea. Let me check here. Okay. This one is from Korea. Okay, that's the one I was using to power my microwave oven. Okay. And when I was going cross country. So I put that battery on it's basically like a rejuvenator. When I used to do TV repair, we used to have this thing to rejuvenate your picture tube. And this would basically bring your TV back to life for another 6 months. And then you'd have to rejuvenate it again or whatever. So on this, it's called repair. When you put it on repair, it says PUL, which stands for pulse. And so I put it on that battery, which is about 7 years old. No, 10 years old. That battery is 10 years old. 9 or 10 years old. And so I put this thing on there and I let all night long on a lead acid battery. And that thing had 700 cold cranking amps, but now it was only doing like 250. And so it was really, really whacked out bad. And so I put that thing in repair mode all night long to find, said, this thing's never going to stop. And so the battery, I tried it. I was testing it, making videos and testing it. And it ran a 60-watt light bulb for, I think it was 3 or 4 hours. And then it just took a dive. So that's no bueno. And it should have been able to do that 10 hours, no problem. Twice as much probably. And so you remember I was talking about these batteries that I have. I put the battery charger on repair. I put the battery charger on repair. This is sealed AGM. It doesn't use the liquid like the battery in your car. It uses like a gel, some kind of gel. These are the kind that used to go in your mobility scooters. These are the ones they used to use. They're dinosaur technology. And yeah, you can see where I ran it, hit it. It fell and oh wow, it's freaking busted. That's why, look at that. It must have hit a rock underneath. It freaking busted the whole damn thing. That's what's wrong with this battery. So, needless to say, I put it on pulse. This thing was red hot last night. I came over, Man, that thing could have, I don't know what's up with this damn thing, but I just figured out what's wrong with this damn battery. So this one's going in the garbage. So I got this one left. This one's still good. And these things cost like 22 bucks. I was using it out there and I got lazy and I just left it there, and stupidity. I just barely noticed that right now. Wow. Craziness. Okay, well, forget what I was talking about. But yeah, it was red hot. And so much for that. But I did stop and I picked up the voltage regulator. So I'll let you take a look at it. I'm so thirsty right now. I drank a Red Bull, but I've got I got 3 root beers in the refrigerator. So I know they're not that good for you, but you know, if you don't have access to kombucha, what are you going to do? So let's check this thing out. Whoa. They give you standoffs for you to mount it onto a printed circuit board. That's pretty cool, huh? That's pretty cool. Okay. Wow. This is pretty nice. Okay, I got 3 standoffs. The other standoff fell in between. It fell in between the whatchamacallit. I don't know how it's going to come out of there. Okay. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, wow. Okay, the heat sink. They let you put your own heat sink on. It's got the thing, you just peel the thing off and it sticks to the regulator. And here's the standoff there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Check this out. I know it's dark in here. Let me turn the light on. Check this out. That's pretty nice. I guess this reads out the voltage. So this is a step down, and I needed to get one that's step down and step up. They have them. I didn't read that. I need either a step up or the one that goes step up, step down. But this one's just a step down. So, so that was my mistake. And so you can adjust it to whatever you need to do. Just like on this controller, you can adjust it to charge your batteries at whatever voltage you want to. It's got a microprocessor in it. This one has a voltage regulator. I think this is a voltage regulator right here. I don't know if it has a microprocessor in it. If it does, I don't see it, but I'm pretty sure this is a voltage regulator. And they give you a little heat sink. They give you a little heat sink. It's got sticky tape on it, and you put it on there yourself. It's pretty cool, huh? And then it's got all the hardware for you to mount this onto a they got little cases. I've got tons of them, so that you can put it in an enclosure so that it's, so it doesn't short out or anything. So that's pretty cool. It's got pulse width modulation, I guess, something like that, to put out. This is basically a DC to DC converter. Got your 12 volts coming in, and it regulates. It's a regulator, but it's a step down regulator. So that's pretty damn cool. This stuff was not even, you couldn't even get this stuff before. you'd have to spend, $30, and back then $30 would probably be at least $60 or $72 now, and it would be a lot bigger than this. And I mean, yeah. So these are pretty nice, pretty cool. So I'm not going to use I'm just going to put it all back in here. And actually what they should have done is put this stuff in one of those little plastic baggies, right? I mean, but the price on this was $10, right? I think the price was $10 on this. That's like giving them away. Okay, so I got all these goodies to experiment on, and I need a little plastic bag to put this. You know what I could do is I could put it on. I mean, I'm not going to mount it to anything. I know I'm not going to mount it to anything. So let me just go ahead and put the stuff back in here the way they had it until I get a chance to mess with it. Okay. Yeah, because I can't use it. Only if you were on a 24-volt system would I be able to use it, because I was using it to power up my refrigerator. Okay. So basically it's for a 24-volt system. Okay, so who knows when I'll use it, but it's like everything's so unorganized, I got nowhere to put it. I put it here and then it'll end up getting lost and go to the trash. Okay, so that's that, and came from Indianapolis. That's where these are coming from. Actually, I think they're coming from China. So without any further ado, what is it? Family Dollar, $5.25 for chestnut eggs. Eggs are $5.25. I was watching the people over in Korea or Vietnam or one of those Asian places, and they cracked open a couple of eggs. They were making something. I don't know what they're making. They make omelets a lot. Have you seen that guy who makes omelets, and you put them on this big old giant tray, and then they put them in this like steamer, and then he flaps them up like that. It's really super thin, right? And he goes like that with it. But anyhow, this lady had some eggs, and you can see their eggs are better. Have you ever had chickens and had eggs? We used to have chickens out here, and we used to get eggs from them. And when you cook the eggs, the yolk is bright orange, not yellow. It's like a reddish orange. So over there in China, I guess their eggs are better too, because it was orange. And they say that they got all these chickens free range and stuff. Well, how come the yolks are not orange? Right? I think they're pulling something. And because if you get your own chickens, you'll see they're not yellow. Our eggs are yellow. It doesn't matter if it says cage free or whatever. We feed them flaxseed and all this stuff. But anyway, cage free and free range, I'm all for that. But I'm just wondering, why are the egg yolks not orange like regular chickens? And so the ivermectin and the fenbendazole. If you live in Idaho, Tennessee, Louisiana, or Arkansas, consider yourself lucky. You can order this stuff. The rest of us can't get none. If I could, I'd grab me some. Because that little rascal causes all kinds of issues. You can find out by reading Hulda Clark. She talks all about it, and nobody else does. She was a physicist. And so now on this battery that I was talking about just a minute ago, before I found out this thing has a doodah. So this morning or last night, I think it was last night, I don't remember, last night or this morning, I started looking for batteries, right? We're checking out these lithium batteries, how good they are. And I forgot to tell you, okay, yeah, that one new battery, the old batteries weigh 62 pounds. These new batteries, and it tells you right on there on Amazon, weighs 24 pounds, 24 or 26. On top it says 26, but in the specifications it says 24 point something. And it also tells you that the lead acid battery, I don't know what kind they are talking. There's so many different kinds, right? There's some that have 300 cold cranking amps, others that have 700 cold cranking amps. They don't say, but they say that it gets 50 amp hours. Well, that's new to me because ain't none of them rating their batteries like that. If you go to buy a battery, it's not going to say it. Right? So how did these people know? They must have tested one. Probably they're the same company, right? They don't want to dog those batteries so bad. They're still selling them, right? They still got stock on them until they're freaking all gone. Then they're going to really dog them and really tell you how much better these are. Okay, they also have this thing that's called BMS, Battery Management System. So they don't let the battery put out too much amperage. So that's good in a way. 1,200 watts is, plenty. And okay, where's my other flashlight? Okay, so let me show you these batteries. These that I'm using here use, I guess this is the size. The size is a 18650. 18650. Okay, 18,650. It's an 18650. Okay, Tesla's famous battery, Tesla car company's famous battery is a 4680, which you can't even find. Okay, if you go to try to buy one, good luck because they're not anywhere. And Samsung, I think, also invented a battery. I guess their own chemical or whatever. I don't know if it's the same chemical composition or what the hell's the deal, right? But anyhow, I guess Samsung is the one who invented this. It's called a 21700. 21700. Okay, these are the two battery sizes. These that I got here are 18650. You can find them on eBay all day long. I've been buying them since 10 years ago. When they first hit the market, I was like stoked. I couldn't believe it, man. I almost ran out the door. It's a miracle. It's a miracle, right? They were lighter. It seemed to me like they were 10 times more powerful. They charged 10 times faster, and the first thing I done was I put a wire across it and it melted the wire. That's what I was like, wow, right? The nickel cadmium or the nickel metal hydride wouldn't do that. When the lithium came out and it burned the wire, that's when I was just like totally amazed. And so let me show you these rascals. Okay, this is a powerful light here. It's got 30 LEDs on it, and it's ready to be discharged, because even though it looks bright, like the batteries are fully charged, these kind of batteries, they will keep their voltage. So the battery stays bright, like if they're just barely been charged, then all of a sudden they just poof, take a dive. That's the difference between these new batteries and the old batteries. The old batteries get dimmer, dimmer. Well, not on the LEDs, or do they? But anyway, it says they hold their charge for like 90%, and then they take a dive. And they said that the old batteries, the kind that are in your car, they go for 50%. But I don't know this stuff. I know I'm not making a lot of sense, but anyhow, let me show you these rascals. Okay, you just go like this. These are connected in parallel. So these LEDs work off 3.7 volts. It comes with 4. It's pretty neat the way they made this, but I don't know why they make the flashlights so crappy. They don't have a brain? I mean, you want to have a flashlight, you click it on and you click it off. We don't want all this flashing crap, right? Or dimmer crap. You're sitting here 15 times just trying to get it to turn on or to turn off. Make a flashlight with a button you click on, click off. You notice that 99% of all the flashlights on the market have this stupid circuit that somebody came up with. Just like that circuit that's on your car. When you're rolling down your window, you hit the thing like that, you take your hand off it, and it still keeps rolling down. Who's the idiot who came up with that? Okay, so here's the batteries here. See, they come in all different colors. And this is called Sayer. It's BRC 18650. This one is rated at 10 amps. That's crazy. I was looking at the one that was rated at 5 amps. Remember the other day I was telling you? It's 5 amps. This thing is 10 amps. 9.9 amps. Made in China. You know how much power that is? That is 3.7 times basically 10, right? How much is that? 10 times 3 is what, 30? Okay, so 37. This battery right here will put out 37 watts for 1 hour. Look how light it is. That's freaking crazy. Okay, so 37 and 37, that's basically 80, 150 watts with 4 batteries. 150 watts for 1 hour. That's crazy. Okay, so I was telling you that I was looking at them the other day, and they were like, I think they were $7, $5, about 7, 5, right in there. And I'm like, the damn tariffs. Because about 10 years ago, I was buying these things for 99 cents. And I'm like, it must be the damn tariffs. That's why these batteries, the battery, the 100 ampere hour battery, this is the battery that I've been trying to buy. I said, no wonder why it's so much damn money. I was like, I ain't going to buy one. I'm going to wait for, for the tariffs where these things go back down to 99 cents, because this is what's inside of them. It's 100 of these, right? It's 100 of these batteries. And so let me show you some more, because they come in all different colors. So I've got another one here. Okay. And This one says TR 18650, 3 amp hours. 3 amps, 10 amps. Do you believe that? It's crazy. Okay. So I need to charge all these batteries, but the charger's way out there. Okay, so you saw the blue one. And let's see what's in here. I think that there's a green one in here. Let's see. Yeah, there's a green one. This one is a 5 ampere hour battery. Okay. And let's see who's made it. I don't know. It says Quinn, KYNOLI, Kennel I, or ETF. I don't know what the hell. But anyhow, so you got all different kinds. You can find them on eBay. These are the batteries that are in this battery that I'm talking about. You can order, I think they have like 6 batteries right now. Go on and look on Amazon. 6 batteries. I think it's 600 ampere hour. Okay, because each one is 100 amps. And so they're giving you 6. They have like a pack, and you can put 3 of them in there. So it's 300 ampere hour. It's a battery, right? And it says 300 ampere hour. So they said we're selling 2 of them, right? And $657. People are using these. They take them and they put them in their boats, right? They're running their boats off 36 volts. So they need, I don't know how many batteries they need. And so one of them, I'm trying to get one that's 100 ampere hour battery. And the price actually came down. It's $108. But these batteries, get 6 of them, and it's $657. The price is going to come down. I think you'll be able to get these batteries for, I have to do the math. I can actually figure it out. I know how to figure it out now. So let me get back to you on that one. But yeah, this is where all the technology is going, and I didn't even realize that these were 10 amps. Okay, so let's just put these back. Yeah, but that battery is $108 right now, and I'm that close to buying it. You know, I was looking at the reviews, and there is one battery that has like 5 stars. This one has 4.5 stars, but there is one battery that has 5 stars, but it's $150. So, you know, I'll probably end up getting this one for $108 because you can spend $15 and get a 2-year warranty on it. So that's pretty damn good. You can use it for 2 years. You know you're going to have an issue with it. You can use it for 2 years and go down and get yourself a brand new one, right? Another 2 years and you're good. Hell yeah, I think it's worth it. I never buy those extended warranty, but on this, I think it's a real good idea. I don't know when I'm going to order the battery, because what good is it to have the battery sitting around if you don't have the solar panel? And besides that, you know the price is only going to continue to get lower and lower and lower. Next month, it'll probably be $99, right? So I might not make the purchase right now. These I got to put back in the collar. So that's really all I've got to talk about right now. If I remember anything, I just got back home right now. I didn't even have breakfast, and I did finally get me some flapjacks. They had I saw them over at Walmart, and I walked into the dollar store here in this little one-horse town, and I was just like, flapjacks. Those are pancakes. I know they're loaded full of phosphates and all kinds of chemicals and everything, but what can you do, right? Where I live, you're not set up to where you can make your own pancakes, right? You just, you know, so I bought them. And so that's all I've got for right now. I'll probably go back on after I get a little bit rejuvenated and have something else to talk to you about the stuff that's going on, the truck, that thing that's going on with that truck and all this different stuff. Right now, this is all I've got to share with you right now. And so we'll talk to you later. I know these are on the horizontal, so there's no people coming in on the comments. But it is getting a few views, I've noticed, and there's 2 people watching, so that's good. But you know, as far as comments, I don't even see. Ouch! Remember I fell on this chair yesterday? I don't even see where any comments could go. How crazy is that? What if I wanted to leave a comment right now? I guess I don't see any comments. I don't see, I mean, I could do a like here. Whoops. Okay, there's the chat. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. So on horizontal, you have to open up the chat, but there's no people in here. So yeah. So I'm liking these horizontal better because I can share stuff up here on the screen, which is what I'll probably do when I go back live again. But right now I can't even hardly really think. You know, it's like an addiction, you know, that you're trying to give up. So I bought these sodas and I'm going to go have one, you know. But like if you were in a normal place, you could go to Walmart and buy yourself some kombucha, which is actually good for you. It's got the carbonation, which is what you want. That's why you drink these things, because of the carbonation. Kombuchas have carbonation and they're good for you. They cost a lot more. Well, I just paid $2.45 for Red Bull, right? And that's about how much they cost. And they're good for you. It's a fermented drink. Fermented is supposed to be good for you. So it's kind of like, you know, you feel kind of depressed because you know you're drinking stuff that's not good for you. First of all, it has all that high fructose garbage in it. It's like syrup. You take out the carbonation and it's like you're drinking freaking syrup, right? So hopefully, you know, I'll be in a situation soon that I can actually get myself some kombuchas. But right now I'm starting to already think about the winter coming up. So I've got to get some big boards because this floor is going to go through the damn, it's going to go through the floor when it starts raining. I got to get a tarp or something, you know, this year, definitely for sure. Got to put a tarp on the top. I know it's the pipe that's up there will rip a hole right in it, but it's got it, you know, and these tarps, these huge tarps are like $80. So, yeah, this year for sure, because this, you'll go right through the floor as soon as it gets wet this year. So, that's what's going on. And stay tuned, I guess. Make sure you're subscribed. This video here only talked about this that was going on, but I'm glad that I found out what was here. It's kind of discouraging because these things, you know, cost $22. So talk to you in a little while, and I'll turn this thing on and show you some stuff because I haven't even browsed the internet right now today. Wow, this phone is hot. Talk to you in a little while.